Hey, what's going on, guys? Bflattened here with a brand new video today. Today we're going to be talking about Cazador in Honor Mode. Now, Cazador has a really annoying legendary action. It allows him to encase himself in bats, and it will fling all of your characters that are nearby him in a 5-meter radius. It can potentially push them off the map, which a lot of people have been talking about and complained about. But yeah, getting yeeted off the map is an instant kill. You can't revive your teammates if that happens. The second thing is Astarion. If you have Astarion on you, if you enter dialogue with Astarion, he'll get trapped, so you have to go and rescue him, which means that you're down a teammate already. There's a couple of things that we can do for this. The first thing is that we're going to have Shadowheart cast Daylight in the arena so that he can't go into his little gas form. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to have Astarion out of party when we start the dialogue so that we don't have Astarion get sucked into the fight. There is an alternative way that you can do this too. If you attack Cazador while Astarion is not there, that also works. If you turn invisible and enter turn-based mode and kill Cazador, then the dialogue won't go through either. I just prefer Astarion staying away so that I don't risk that. Cazador has a lot of HP. I think it's around 400. I can't see from back here. A couple of other things that we're going to end up doing is we're going to cast things like things like Glyph of Warding, Insect Plague, anything with AoE so that we can get rid of all the extra enemies in front of us. That'll also be fantastic. If you have things like the Jinn or even the Ghouls, some ads will be helpful as well. They'll just charge into the fight and help us out. And there is a caster over here as well. Cough something. We want to make sure that we target that guy as well. And we want to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Other than that, that's about it. That's going to be the fight. I'll show you guys how that works. Aspire, thank you for the resub, and thank you for gifting out subs as well. I appreciate that a shit ton. As soon as the video is done recording, I will call out everyone who got hit by that. I appreciate that a lot. That's very, very kind of you. Alright, let's go ahead and start the fight, shall we?
Let's try this way.
So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cast Daylight. It's a level 3 spell right there. So let's go ahead and take a hide action first because we want to make sure that we don't trigger the dialogue, and we want to cast Daylight before this fight begins. Alright, until long rest, we want Daylight Sphere. We'll put that right there. There we go. Sunlight hypersensitivity, and he is mad now. Ooh, he's angry. Ooh, he's charging. Alright, he charged out of there. I was actually not expecting that. I didn't think he was going to charge in that quickly. Well, well, well. The good news is that Astarion is not going to get trapped because we avoid the dialogue. They're all going to come into the middle of the fight here, which is perfect. Now, Cazador is going to be right here. He actually has 311 hit points. It's a little bit better than I was expecting. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to step back because of his legendary action. I'll show you what it is, by the way. This creature takes 20 radiant damage if it starts its turn because of the Daylight. He has legendary resistance like most do. And I don't see his legendary action here, unfortunately. Doesn't look like it's procced and activated yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our twin spell, just like normal, and we're going to haste. If you don't have haste, things like potions of speed here are going to be fantastic, like always. And I think we're going to include Lae'zel in this. There we go. Now, before I continue my movement, I'm going to get Astarion into the fight so that he can get his initiative in. Yeah, he got a pretty high initiative, so that's good. We'll jump back to our main character, and Let's drop a fireball here. We'll kill off a bunch of bats and do some damage to that pool back there. Cool, that's all done. Now we get a bunch of our stuff procced. Casted our haste, we got our extra turn, we got our fireball, killed a bunch of dudes. That is a pretty good turn. I think I'm going to back up a little bit, and we'll continue from here. Looks like our ghouls are going to play. Not going to do much to Cazador, unfortunately. A bunch of these ghouls are going to come and charge in. They're just going to be in prime AoE spell formation for us. That's perfect. Oh yeah, there's going to be prime AoE there. So Shadowheart's turn. We can do a big AoE over here if we want to. The good news, I believe, is Daylight is not a concentration spell, which is perfect. We just have Daylight there. Let's go ahead and drop a Glyph of Warding. And let's do some fire damage. We could drop it. We'll have to move up a little bit, which is okay. Glyph of Warding, we'll drop some fire, and we'll drop it right here. It'll do a bunch of damage to the ghouls, and we'll kill bats. Get them out of my way. Now, the thing that I'm really worried about is this guy, Chatterteeth. He's going to do a bunch of annoying spells to us. So we want to make sure that we not only take care of him, but prevent him from doing things that'll otherwise cause a bunch of annoyance. Let's summon a axe over here. We're going to try to distract these guys the next time that they move. Now we have an axe in. Werewolf is coming. Hopefully it goes into the center. It's not ideal, but it's good enough. Astarion and Lae'zel get a turn. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to get this werewolf out of my way. I kind of want to get the werewolf out of the way. Let's go with... kind of like hitting this thing as hard as possible. 90% chance to hit. I'm pretty confident with that. That's good damage. That's about half his HP right there. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to push him. Yeah, we're going to push him back and hit him. There we go. Push him back after that hit. Now, because we have the haste with our main character, we can go again. Let's go with a range attack. Target is too far. Interesting. We could dash in and hit those. We don't want to, though, because we don't like that stench. Stench is not great. I think we just follow up and kill him, honestly. We get an extra turn, too, so let's go with a Dissonant Whispers. No, actually, they're probably going to be immune to fear, so let's go with a Vicious Mockery so they don't, have as strong attacks. And we're going to move Lae'zel onto this corner. Miasmic Miss Aura. I do kind of want to check that out. Now immune to non-magic physical damage and resistant to magical damage. Okay. Sure. Let's look at what the Miasmic Mist Aura does. This creature may become blinded and take 3 to 18 necrotic damage while within 4 meters of the vampire. Okay. That makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense. Let's see. Astarion is all the way back here, unfortunately. Celestial Haste is a concentration. You have normal haste. Let's move you down here. And maybe we jump you down here. It's 10 HP though. Not that great. Let's go with a Celestial Haste. On self. Concentration Celestial Haste. We're getting that with the bow, by the way, just for everyone to know. That's from the Gondian quest. And let's hit this guy a bunch of times. See if we can't kill him off. We are unable to, but that's okay. Let's move our Astarion up here.
I will have your submission, boy, even if it kills you.
I don't want to push him off the map because he actually has an item that I need. There we go. There's a bunch of damage there. Alright. Ghouls are coming in. They take some damage. That's okay. That's 12 damage. That's actually not too bad. Now there's going to be a bunch of their units, but I do have my Jin. This is the good reason why Jin is here, by the way. I'll show you what he can do. That's pretty nice. Let's move the Jin over here. And we're going to Thunder Wave so we can push all these targets back. I don't want to push my Ghoul. That won't push my Ghoul. There we go. 23 damage and we yeet him all the way back there. Perfect. Now a bunch of his ads are going to come in. We'll be able to nuke them pretty nicely next turn. Yeah, they're gathering up pretty nice. He's going to cast a spell. Yeah, there's the Eye Bite. Things like Sleep. Not really fun. Getting rid of Chatterteeth is really ideal. As soon as you possibly can. Gladly I saved against it because I believe that is a Charisma based spell. I could be wrong on that. It might be HP. I'm kind of worried about what Cazador is going to do here. But hopefully he goes after one of the ghouls instead. There are a bunch of ghouls around here. He's going to move. He gets hypersensitivity from the lights, and he's just going to run all the way over there. Okay. I'm actually okay with that, him hanging out in the corner over there. Let's see. We have Lae'zel here. Ghoul over here. Time to have some fun. Let's drop a big old nuke right here. It's gonna hit my Ghoul, but it's not gonna hit any of my main characters, which I'm okay with. It's gonna delete a bunch of those guys, do a bunch of damage to them too. Their Ghoul explodes and does a bunch of necrotic damage to all of them also. Now, can I hit Cazador from here? It's a little too far. How far is far? Alright, he's not close enough. Honestly, I think we just do it again. That'll kill those two. It'll kill all three. Yeah. I like killing all these wolves. AoE spells are going to be your best friends. Once they all gather up down the center like that, AoEs are going to be your best friends. Nice and easy. We're going to make it come down to a 1v1 as soon as possible. Chatterteeth is still going to be an annoying character to deal with. I kind of want to deal with him now. I can't actually run up and hit him. With Astarion. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah, we're going to try to do the stun on him, because we don't want him to move with his eye bites, sleeps, or whatever he does. Alright, he's stunned. And let's see if we can knock him prone, too. There we go. Stunned, knocked prone. Maybe we can punch him. And we just clean him up. That's fine. We have Celestial Haste, so Astarion can go again. The good news about Celestial Haste is that it doesn't exhaust you after it's over. So we just get a bunch of free turns for pretty much free. I'm going to use that bolt later on as Cazador, I think. For now, we'll just do some poke damage and we'll be fine. Now, we have Guiding Light on this character, so we're actually going to smite him. 99% chance to hit. I like those odds. Executioner, crit, did damage. Follow-up swing, kill, nice and easy. And we're gonna go swing on this thing. 95% chance, I like those odds too. Fairly easy fight. From there, it's just Cazador after this guy. And we'll be good to go.
Got to press on.
Once we full send our Cazador, then everything will be right. Go for a heal on everybody. Time for our Jin friend. Shift over here. Oh, the nauseous. Yeah, melee characters are not going to have a lot of fun with this fight, honestly. The nauseous from the ghouls and everything that Cazador does is just not fun. Summoning more bats, that's totally fine with me. Wait.
Look at you. Crawling back
The
after
dialogue
abandoning your
activates
family.
in the
You
middle
should
of
be
fight?
begging our
Interesting.
forgiveness. No.
Um,
Shut up.
well, gladly. I've actually never seen this before.
No.
Interesting enough. So we're gonna go just save Astarion. Gladly all the ads are dead, so we don't really have to worry about anything. That's interesting, though. I've never seen that dialogue happen in the middle of, combat. Alright, well, we're gonna stop Cazador from moving. Let's see, we have haste. So I think we're just gonna nuke Cazador, and we'll free Astarion. 6 action, ooh, 50% chance to hit, not fun. Maybe he has that, legendary now. Ritual sources. Oh, I see, he has ritual stuff. 5. Swing. There we go. All good damage. Brought him down that close. And then we'll do it again, because we have another level 5. We're 85% chance to hit. Bunch of damage. He's knocked prone. Very nice. Advantage is only giving me 28% there, so we don't really care about that. Oh, he's immune to slashing damage. Sad. Lae'zel's turn. Lae'zel has haste right now, right? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna take the disengage and save Astarion. Alright. Take the help. Astarion's free. That's all we really needed. Shadowheart's turn. Hit this thing. 15 damage. Cool. We don't have a spiritual axe up right now. We'll take one of those too. I think we just kill Cazador next turn and call her even. We have Guiding Bolt. We'll hit that. Kill it. Cool. Next. Bunch of ghouls. They don't do anything to Cazador. They're just there for distractions. If they hit ads, they hit ads. If they die, they do explosions. It's nothing too detrimental from them, but they won't do any actual claw damage to them, unfortunately. Ow, those little critical hits hurt. Alright, there's the Vampire Swarm. That's what I was talking about earlier. Vampiric Swarm. Cazador can call forth a swarm of vampiric bats to attack an enemy who steps within 10 meters of him. So if you step within 10 meters of Cazador, he will push you back. You need to be careful and cautious of that because it'll knock you off the map. So we're just going to go ahead and just do range attacks from him from now on. Let's do Luck of the Far Realms to hit him. There's a bunch of damage there. Let's do it again because we have haste. This should kill him. And we're done. Melee characters, like I mentioned, are going to have a really bad time with Cazador.
Here we go
But
again.
if you have a bunch of ranged characters, a bunch of AoE spells, you will be just fine. That's going to be Cazador. We're just going to clean up the rest of the bats, and not much else to see with that. I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Bflattened. I'm signing on out of here. Take care all. Laters.